You know that feeling? When you finally get the thing you've been chasing, the promotion, the specific compliment, or just finally someone telling you, good job. And for about 5 minutes, you feel great. You feel safe. But then, almost immediately, that tank hits empty again. The anxiety starts to creep back in. You start wondering, what do I have to do to get that feeling back? That's not ambition. It's energetic debt. And today I want to talk about how we stop paying it. We need to have a real conversation about this silent sabotage. We live in an economy of external validation. We've been conditioned to believe that our power comes from out there somewhere, from their reaction, someone's approval, or somebody else's permission. So we adapt our true selves. We literally erase parts of our soul just to fit somebody else's expectations. We shapeshift for our boss, for our parents, for our partners. You bury the parts of you that are too loud, too weird, or too intense. And that cost? Oh, there's a cost. It is exhaustion. Maintaining this mask, tens of times more energy than just being yourself. You erode your own personal power every single time you check to see if they approve you before you decide if you approve yourself. And look, I'm not blaming you. I do this to myself. We were handed this blueprint for these chains. Since our childhood, love was often conditional. Even if we had a great childhood, it didn't matter. It was about the grades, it was about being a good kid and not rocking the boat. Maybe you learned if you stayed quiet, you were good, or if you achieved the goal, you were worthy. And we carry that report card mentally for our entire adult lives until we stop. We still wait to be graded, we still wait to be approved, and we have this primal fear of rejection. That is biological. But society has twisted that fear into this belief system that says, if I'm not validated by the tribe, then I'm nothing. And that is the lie that we are here to break. So how do you break free? Well, we start by cultivating this inner GPS, this sovereignty shift. The realization that your worth, it's inherent. It's not rented, it's not earned, and it is non-negotiable. You were born worthy. You have to start detaching from the outcome. And I know that sounds terrifying, trust me. The old versions of ourselves think, if I stop performing, if I stop people-pleasing, they're gonna leave. Well, let them. I know that sounds scary, but speak your mind, set your boundaries, and make the choices that are right for your spirit. And then let go of how the world reacts to it. If they can't handle your truth, they were only in love with your mask anyway. Your peace has to be found in the process, not the applause. When you stop looking out there for direction, and you start hearing your own North Star, that is your intuition. But you can't hear your intuition when you're constantly tuning the frequency to somebody else's. It requires you to be vulnerable. It requires you to show up in all the imperfections and say, this is me. And here's the magic. People do not connect with perfection. They connect with humanity. When you drop the act, you create the ripple. You give other people permission to stop wearing their heavy masks too. And that is where the genuine connection actually begins. This is about reclaiming your kingdom. True liberation is not controlling how people see you. It is being so grounded in who you truly are that their opinion does not shake your foundation. You navigate your challenges from that place. Live by your values, your desires, your spirit, not others' opinions. Take your power back. It's always been yours anyway.